Hey everybody, my name is Troy Devlin. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit like and subscribe. Before we get started, I want to make clear that I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice. Always consult your doctor before you undergo any kind of a fitness routine. I am a certified physical fitness instructor. I'm a mindfulness guide. I'm a health coach, and I have 16 years of law enforcement experience. And with that, I have spent a lot of time stuck in a vehicle in a seated position and sitting at a desk in a seated position. And the other day, one of my connections, a gentleman by the name of Mr. Navi Singh Kang, and he runs the Easy Park Sleep, which is a vacation booking site. Check him out. He asked me, are there any ways that we can combat extended sitting? Because many of us are stuck behind a computer all day. And I've been there myself, like I said, stuck in the vehicle, and it's hurt my body, it's hurt my back. I don't know if any of you guys out there ever deal with like back pain, but I'll share my experience, and maybe it can help you. So we'll talk about a couple really interesting things that I found. So, seated position, this is what it's like. You're stuck in the vehicle, you're stuck in your chair, or you're at your desk like this, and you're kind of hunched over. And if you think about it, that's going to it's going to sort of stress the back, all right, in such a way that is perhaps not natural, right? Because we're really not supporting a lot of this weight that we have up here. Leaning forward like this is probably not great from a postural standpoint. And then if we think about strengthening and lengthening and what's going on in our body, and think about our hip flexors, and this is where I messed up. I thought that because my back hurt, I should stretch my hamstrings. I would invite you to consider, if your back hurts, stretching your hip flexors, and I'll explain. Right now, I'm bent forward, okay? So my hip flexors here in this region, they're contracted. So what I've found to be an interesting sort of hack for back pain is to what they call open up the hips. And I'm gonna explain in this video an interesting technique, something that I found to be useful for me. There are many, so I invite you to explore them, but I'd like to just demonstrate for you guys, if that's okay, what this looks like. And it's kind of just like a posture, and it helps to open up your hips. And like I said, if we think that maybe our back pain is a result of the contraction, all right, of this area here, in other words, the leaning forward of our body, well, maybe we can correct this by kind of creating a posture like this. And if you notice, I'm in a kneeling position right now. And if you're gonna do this from a standing position, I would invite you to, from a standing position, just step back. Okay, you can bring your hands to your knee. Try to keep your posture up. In other words, you're facing your chest up, and just try to take a knee. Now, whatever knee is down, I would invite you to bring the corresponding arm of the downside up. All right, raise it up in the air. Now, if you take your hand and you sort of bring your hand so that it's just however feels comfortable to you over your head, and then just kind of open your side. And I would invite you to, if you could picture just kind of tilting your hips forward, allowing your hips to open. Okay, and you would hold that for a period of time, and you could really explore what feels comfortable to you. Okay, and then you would do the other side. You could switch it up. Again, the knee that's down, the hand on that side, you bring it up in the air. You could bring the hand sort of over towards your midline and back. Kind of opening your side, opening your hips, which is really what we're doing here. We're opening the hips. Again, because a forward lean is contracting those hip flexors. And I found to be an interesting workaround. And I do this after long periods behind the wheel or being stuck in the vehicle, and it has helped me sleep. Times where I found that because of back pain I had trouble sleeping, this has helped me. I've found this to be an interesting routine to perform right before bed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful.